Deputy Mayor and Mayoress of Halton, Deputy Mayor and Mayoress of Warrington, ladies and gentlemen, volunteers. My name is Steve McGurk. I'm the Chief Fire Officer of Cheshire Fire Brigade, and I'm just hoping that all that smoke behind me was intended to happen as part of the presentation. Otherwise, we're going to hear two-tone horns and see blue lights outside the window any moment. It's my great pleasure and privilege to welcome all of you tonight to this presentation evening for the Prince's Trust Volunteers Halton Team 7. This is always a very special evening in the fire service calendar. We have quite a number of them nowadays. We run the franchise for the whole of Cheshire, and we do about 14 or 15 of these evenings each year. But each one of them is always special in its own way. Tonight is the culmination of a 12-week development programme that the volunteers you see behind me have been through. In that sense, it's a graduation for them. The programme is specifically designed to challenge young people in a very structured way so that they can release the potential that they do possess, but they very often don't realise that they possess. The programme covers a very wide range of activities. They do team building skills, they do charity fundraising and project work. They work with disabled and handicapped people very often. They do an outdoor pursuits week, and they spend an awful lot of time getting to know each other as people. At the end of it, there are some great benefits for them, and for some of them, undoubtedly, it will have changed their lives forever. I know that sounds very dramatic, but when they come up to the microphone and speak in a moment, and I can sense the chomping at the bit to do just that, then you'll realise why I say that. From our perspective, what does success mean? Success means giving these young people skills and qualities so that if they're unemployed, and many of them are long-term unemployed, then they can go and get a job. And we've been very successful at that. I used to say that on average, we used to get 80% of young people into employment, and they stayed in employment within a few weeks of finishing the course. In the last 12 months, our success rate has been over 90%, and that's something we're very proud of, I'm sure you'll agree. But if they are in employment already, then the potential that the course brings out of them makes them better employees. Whether they're employed or unemployed, they collectively make much better people, much better members of the community, and from that we all benefit. I don't think there's anything else that I really want to say at the moment. I think they'll speak for themselves in a moment, and they do so far better than I could possibly hope to. It is quite an auspicious occasion, and they are quite grandiose surroundings, and for most of them, if not all of them, this is the first time that they will have stood up and spoken at a microphone in front of an audience. So don't make it any more of a daunting experience than it needs to be. Make them feel at home, make them feel they're among family and friends, and don't be afraid to clap and cheer and make them welcome. Thank you very much.